Welcome once again to ANIMATHS. Now in this video I am going to take up 7th standard topic today. Okay, since many of you have requested me for certain topics in maths from the 7th standard syllabus. So I am going to take up today, and few the next few videos are going to be from 7th standard topics. So my next few videos will be on speed, distance, time, percentage, basics of percentage, simple interest and profit and loss. So these are the things that are going to come up in the next few videos from the 7th syllabus. Now if you listen to these videos, you'll have a very clear concept, okay, because I'm going to start from the very basics. Okay, I'm going to start assuming that you don't know the topic, okay, at all, and I'm starting it from scratch. Okay, so let's see. So we are going to take up speed, distance and time in this video. Okay, so listen carefully to whatever I'm saying here. Now, why do we sometimes not do very well in this particular topic? Okay, let me tell you that first. The very first thing, why do you find it difficult? Now here there are three things. This topic has a lot of importance in physics also. Okay, so if you know this, it will help your physics too. So why do you find it so important? And why do you find it so difficult? Let me explain that first. Because here in this there are three different things involved. Okay, and there's a lot of units to be known for this chapter. You have to be very clear units in this chapter. So let me tell you a little bit about units before I start with this chapter. Okay, so here if we have speed, okay, speed is the distance covered per unit time. That is in 1 minute. Okay, how much, if the body is going from here to here, okay, supposing from point A to point B, or you are going from your home to your school. Okay, so it is, your school is, let's say, 5 kilometers and you are taking 15 minutes to go. Then in 1 minute, how much you are going? You are going 5 by 15. Okay, so in 1 minute you are going 1/3 kilometers. So your speed becomes 1/3 kilometers per minute. Okay, now if you are taking let's say 1 hour to go this much, then your speed becomes 5 kilometers per hour. Similarly, we can also get it in seconds. Okay, so it simply means in how much time, in 1 hour how much we are going, or in 1 second how much we are going, or even in how minutes, what distance are we going. Okay, now when we start doing this topic, you have to be very clear about 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, that you have to know. 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay, that you have to know. And you also have to know that 1 minute is 60 seconds. Not just that, you also have to know 1 hour is how many seconds. This turns it into minutes, and further into 60, this many seconds. Okay, for every minute we multiply with 60. So that is 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Okay, now there is some there are different units in this. One thing is, if you see that part of the sum is in meters and part of it values given in kilometers, or maybe the distance is given in meter and the speed is given in kilometers per hour, you have to convert this kilometer to meter. Okay, so you can change depending on the sum. It is better to change it to meters per second, and then only you can work with it. Okay, if you have a meter here and a kilometers per hour here and you are working with this, you are going to go wrong. So that is one conversion that we should know. Okay, other than this also there are about 3 system of units. Okay, there are three system of units that you must know. One is FPS. This is not important. We'll just leave it out. This is foot, pound, second. We'll forget about it. CGS and MKS. These are the two systems. This is centimeter. This is gram and this is seconds. Here it is meter, kg and seconds. Okay. So if you are working with meter, then you have to see if you have something in weight, you need it in kg and time in seconds. So this is another thing you have to have a very clear concept about. Now even before I start with the chapter, I shall be teaching you how to convert kilometers per hour to meters per second and vice versa. Let's take one sum, which is, let's take 90 kilometers per hour. Now we are going to get this to meters per second. Now, if we want to convert 90 kilometers per hour to meters per second, we have to multiply with a 5 by 18. But I'll tell you in detail why. This is 5, which is 25 meters per second. And if, but then, why is it 5 by 18? Let me go into details. 90. Okay, 90 kilometers it is going per hour. We have to find how many meters it is going per second. So, let me first convert the kilometers to, this has been converted to meters. Okay, and then this hour, now this much it is going, so many meters it is going per hour. Yeah, so in 1 minute how much it will go? This much. In 1 second how much it will go? Another divided by 60. Okay, first division by 60 gives in 1 minute how much it is going to go. Another division by 60 gives in 1 second. So finally we got it in meters per second. But let me cancel, reduce just this much. Okay, and this is 6, 2, 3s are 2, 5s are. And this is, now see how much you get, 90 into 5 by 18. So this is exactly what we are doing. So what we do is we take a shortcut out of this, we say into 5 by 18, into 5 by 18. But why 5 by 18? Okay, this is the reason why it is 5 by 18. Why am I showing you all this? Why am I teaching all this? I could have told you 5 by 18 straight away and proceeded with the video. Okay, then why did I tell it? I told it for the sake that just in case in the exam you are thinking, and this is bound to happen, that is it 5 by 18 or is it 18 by 5? It is going to keep on happening. Okay, for a few days at least. Okay, I am teaching for many years, so it doesn't happen for me anymore now. But then for you it's going to happen. So that is the reason I am trying to show you why you are getting 5 by 18. So even in the exam you can quickly do this and clear your confusion. Okay, people who are understanding more are, they are not stressful during the exam because they know they can manage anywhere because they have understood the topic. Now let me go the other way around, that is from meters per second to kilometers per hour. So now let me go the other way around, from meters per second to kilometers per hour. So that is, let's take 15 meters per second. Yeah, that is 15 into 18 by 5, just reciprocal. Yeah, that is 54 kilometers per hour. Okay, 54 kilometers per hour. This is just the opposite of what I did before this. Now why do I need this? Okay, now why is it 18 by 5? Let me do that also. 15 meters, let me convert it to kilometers. Okay, 1000, I have converted it to kilometers. This many kilometers it is going per second. Into 60 it will go per minute. Into 60 it will go per hour. Cancel everything, and this is just the opposite of what we had done. This is 3, 5, and so you can see 18 by 5 here. Yeah, it is into 18 by 5. This is exactly what we have done. Okay, so this is how we convert meters per second to kilometers per hour. Okay, I am giving you few sums here. Okay, you can quickly take a screenshot of this and use it for practice. So it is 54 kilometers per hour. So this is a small little worksheet. You can quickly copy this, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, so that you get to understand how it is done. You will definitely get a lot more sums in your textbooks also. You can even search in the internet for more sums, because it is important to do some practice for every type of sum. Now here is a question. A train covers 51 kilometers in 3 hours. Calculate its speed. How far does the train go in 30 minutes? Now I want to tell here something. You might not be getting these sums because sometimes you look at the sum just like a sum. If you are able to picturize a train going in your mind, if you are able to think that a train is going and it is taking 3 long hours, then in 1 hour what distance it will travel, you will be able to do this better. So 51 kilometers, and this kind of a diagram helps you to think better. 3 hours, okay, this is very important actually till higher classes. So 51 kilometers in 3 hours. Therefore now speed. So try to make your statements little short. I have seen in lower classes children making very long statements and then they don't get time in calculations, okay, or they can't finish their paper. Statements have to be small, okay, just enough to tell the person what you are trying to say. That is it. So don't write long statements here because statements don't carry much marks, they carry very little marks. Okay, so speed is distance by time. Remember, formula of speed is equal to distance by time. So this is 17, this was in kilometers, this was in hours. 17 kilometers per hour. Now there can be two ways of writing it. I can even write it like this, to the power minus 1. This is coming from exponents, or even this. Both are correct. So 17 kilometers per hour is the speed. Now that we know the speed of the train, we'll go for the second part of the sum. How far does it go in 30 minutes? Okay, so in 1 hour it is going 17 kilometers. In 30 minutes, half of that. In 30 minutes it goes what distance? 17 by 2, which is 8.5 kilometers. In this chapter, to a very, very large extent, use your common sense. The more you use your common sense, the better it is. The more you learn formulae in this chapter, it's going to give you a tough time. Okay, so the only formula here is this. Actually, textbooks these days are giving it as 3 formula, but I call it as only 1 formula. Why? Because it is, see, it is distance is equal to speed into time. Yeah. So if you know little bit of linear equations, you will know that keep the speed in one side, distance by time. Yes, I've got my second formula. And you want to find time. Time is distance by speed. So everything comes from that little bit concept of linear equations. Okay, I have I think 2 or 3 videos on linear equations. I'm going to make a few more. Now here is a question. A car traveled the distance between 2 towns. The moment you read this, these are the 2 towns. Distance is 65 kilometers in 2 hours. Time taken is 2 hours. Now this diagram is important. You'll understand, you'll realize the importance of this once you start practicing with this. 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay. So find his speed in meters per minute. Now this is something we don't have in that formula also. Okay. So you need to understand that topic. First thing is, let me find the speed. This is 65 kilometers. Okay, so speed is distance by time. Yes, so speed is, this is firstly, if it is in kilometers, 65 kilometers, let me convert it to meter. Yes, into 1000. I have converted it to meter. Then time, they want it in minutes. So 2 hours 10 minutes in full minutes. 2 hours is what? 2 hours is 120 minutes plus 10. That is a 130 minutes. So I have completely converted it. Now put the 130 here. Now this is 13 5s. Don't start cancelling with a 2. Try to always take big factors. The bigger factors you take, lesser the mistakes and lesser the time. So here 5, 13 5s are, cut the 0, this is 500. 500 what? 500 meters per minute. I've got my answer. Okay. Speed of sound in air is 330 meters per second. Express the speed in kilometers per hour. Let me do that first. Okay, meters per second to kilometers per hour, what do you do? (18 by 5). Okay, 5. So this is 5 6 are 30. Again 6. Now 66 into 18. How much is 66 into 18? Put the 66 down. 4. Now why did I say put the 66 down? Because if it is a repeated digit, put it down, you go faster in your calculation. This many kilometers per hour. Okay. So now how long will it go? Will the sound take to travel 99 kilometers? So this is, now if it is wanting to travel 99, so now distance is given as 99. Okay, speed is 1188 kph. Then what is the, how much is the time? Because they have asked for time. Distance by speed, which is 99 by 1188. Okay, so that gives me 11 9s are 9. This is how much? This goes to 12 9s are 12. Okay, so 1 by 12 hour. Now we don't speak like this, right? Do we speak like this? We don't say 1 by 12 hour, right? We don't talk like that. So what do we have to do? 1 by 12 into 60. That is how much? That is 5 minutes. Okay, so 1 by 12 into 60, that is equal to 5 minutes. So it takes 5 minutes to cover a distance of 99 kilometers. Okay. Now here is a question. Boy drives a scooter with a uniform speed of 45 kph. Okay, distance covered by him in 1 hour 20 minutes, and the time taken by him to cover 108 kilometers, time taken to cover 900 meters. Okay, so a boy drives a scooter. So how will I find it? First thing is, this has been given in kph. Distance covered by, the units have to be noticed. Okay, distance covered by him in 1 hour 20 minutes. So here some time is given, distance is asked. So first what we'll do is, we'll write speed 45 kph. Okay, and distance we have to find, so question mark, and time is what? Time is 1 hour 20 minutes. Now if I want to write the full thing in hours, because I can't calculate with this, so what I'll do, 1 hour, and this is 1/3 of an hour. Okay, 1/3 hour. Okay, that makes it 1 and 1/3 is how much? 1/3 hour. That is 4 by 3. Okay, 4 by 3 hour. So for our calculation, we are going to use this and nothing else. Okay, now we want the distance. Distance covered in this time at this speed. So distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is 45. Now the units are matching. You see, hour here, hour here. Okay, into 4 by 3, that is 60 kilometers. Why did I take kilometers? Because I have kilometer over here. Okay, so this is the answer to the first question. The second one, time taken by him to cover 108 kilometers. Time taken, so now the distance has been given and the time has been asked. Okay, so time taken to cover 108, second one, to cover 108 kilometers. So time is question mark and distance is 108 kilometers and speed is again 45 kph. Okay, so time is distance by speed. So distance is 108, here I have 45. Okay, so 45 is 9 12s are 9 5s are 12 by 5, which is 2 by 5. Now we don't talk like this, 2 by 5 hours, do we talk like this? Okay, so this is 12 5 2s are 10 2. Okay, so it is 2 by 5, but we don't talk like that. So 2/5 of an hour, let me do it here. Okay, we are going to get it in minutes. So 2/5 of 60 minutes, how much is it? So 24. So here 2 hours 24 minutes, that's my answer. Okay, so 2 hours 24 minutes is my answer. Time taken to cover 900 meters. Now note one thing, if this is in meters and everything else we have done till now is in kilometers. Okay, so here we have a meter. So distance. So what we can do, of course we can do it by converting this to meters per second. Okay, so let us try that only. So time taken, the third one, distance is 900 meters, speed is 45, but then into 5 by 18. Okay, into 5 by 18. So this is 3 6 and 3 15. So speed is 15 5s are 75 by 6. Okay, I think we could have cancelled once more, right? So this is 3 5s are 3 2s are. Okay, so that is 25 by 2. It's better to reduce it here only. This has become in meters per second. Yes, and now I want to find the time. Time is distance by speed. Distance is 900, speed is 25 by 2, the 2 goes up. Okay, so the 2 goes up by speed. Okay, remember any number which ends in 2 zeros will be going by 25. So 25, here it is 3s are 75. Yeah, 3 is 75, and then I am left with, after 75 in 90 I am left with a 150. So try to work like this for faster speed. Okay, you can't do it, just divide 150. In 150 there are how many? 6 25s. So total 72 seconds. Yeah, 72 seconds. Why did I write second? Because here I had seconds. So my answer has come in seconds. But then again we don't talk like that. Do we say 72 seconds? We don't. Okay, so we have to convert it to minutes. How many minutes are there in 72 seconds? There's 1 minute full, and then 1 minute has taken out 60. 1 minute 12 seconds. Okay, this would be the correct way to give your answer. So that is it. We'll stop here today actually because I don't want to proceed with this, because this forms one exercise of your textbook. Okay, so I shall not be proceeding beyond this in this video, but I'm going to come up with my next video very soon, and that is going to have some very interesting questions on speed, distance and time, and probably those are the questions which you find very, very tough. They are the questions on trains. Yeah, train passing a railway post, train passing another train, train passing a bridge, train passing a a man standing, okay, or train passing a platform. Okay, so all these questions we are going to take up in the next video. That's going to be very, very interesting, and you will also see how easy it actually is. Okay, then till then you keep practicing this. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks then. Bye all of you.